welcome to Independence High School for tonight's game against the Independence Eagles and the Centennial Cougars. My name's Michael Williamson. We've got a bit of a soggy night, having some technical issues as we get started. Try to do the best we can this evening. As you see there, Independence Eagles with the reception on the kickoff. They'll take the ball there at the 35-yard line. Just underway here. Independence comes into the game with a record of 0-2. Kind of an unfamiliar spot for the Eagles, whereas Centennial comes in with a record of 1-1. They beat Ravenwood High School last week, 26-23. Or I'm sorry, they lost to Hendersonville last week, 56-21. And Indy comes in again with a record of 0-2. They've lost to Summit last week, 31-17, and then week 1 to Oakland, 38-6. Coach Matt Kreisky heads up Centennial, and Independence is coached by Coach Scott Blades. As Independence takes it on the left side for a short gain. We don't even have numbers on the clock tonight, just a running clock. So we're at 11:22, and we'll try to keep it up. Try to keep our stats up as best we can here. Second down, about 6 to go. Independence on the give there. The quarterback there is Cisco, Nathan Cisco, number 14. He's the 11th grade quarterback. Takes it up for another gain, close to the first down, up to about the 44-yard line. Bring up third down and about 2 yards, make it a long one. Both these teams now in Region 6-6A, trying to establish position as the season gets underway here in week 3. Cisco again, that give to the left side, got a little hole, is number 22, and he will take it to the house. That's Jackson Wiggins. Take it for the 56-yard score as he scoots along that right side and puts Independence on the board very quickly. That was a third down situation. As Wiggins, the 11th grader, takes it on the right side to put Independence up on top 6-0. And with the extra point, Independence now 7-0 to begin this game. Again, Indy coming in pretty desperate for a win as they find themselves in pretty unfamiliar territory at 0-2 on the season. This squad has been kind of the big dog in the county for the last couple of years, and losses not very common down here in the southern part of the county. And they've made a big ruckus early as they tack on 7 points in the first 2.5 minutes of the game. So Centennial's turn now, as the Eagles get ready to kick off. Back we see Jarrell Wilson, number 4. And I believe that's number 22, Tavion Fleming. Back to return. Kind of misting sideways here at Independence. It's kind of a nasty, soggy night as that one will sail into the end zone. Caught the wind. And Centennial will take over at their own 20-yard line. So again, the Cougars come into this ball game with a record of 1-1. Had a big win against Ravenwood their first week. And then shut out, or got taken to the woodshed last week by Hendersonville, 56-21. But we'll see what they can do tonight against this Independence squad. The remnants of Hurricane Harvey kind of staying with us. You can check out Trey Carlton, the 10th grader. Keep an eye on that young man, Trey Carlton. number 2. He is from a lineage of great football blood here in Williamson County. He is the nephew of one Troy Fleming. Troy played at BGA about 20 years ago. Went to the University of Tennessee and also was a star for the Tennessee Titans for a little while. As you see him right there, he crosses the 35-yard line. Picks up about 2 yards. We'll bring up 3rd down and about 6, make it 5. And now we've got our numbers back up there on the scoreboard. Ball spotted at the 26-yard line. Bring up 3rd down and 5. 9:22 here to go in the first quarter. It is a miserable, soggy night here for September 1. The give again to Carlton. He's got the left side. Don't know that he's going to get there. And he's taken down and spun down by a number of Independence Eagles who've come into this game knowing they need a win. And right now they've got their ears pinned back, ready to come after these Centennial Cougars. So 3 and out for Centennial, as Johnny Crouch will come on and kick away for Centennial. Independence now with the opportunity to get the ball in great field position. Nearly blocked. Nice punt. And a decent return across the 45 for number 2, TJ Sheffield. He's a junior, TJ Sheffield is. Brings the ball up to the 46-yard line for Independence. Be 1st down and 10 to go with 8:12 to go here in the first quarter. We've got a penalty on the play, so we'll back up Independence. They'll head back to the 36-yard line. Didn't see quite what the penalty was. So Centennial guilty of a block in the back. Backs them up to the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Michael Williams with you tonight here at Independence High School, flying solo. Trying to make the best of a bad situation here. Swing pass. Out to TJ Sheffield again. He'll pick up a couple yards up to about the 40-yard line before he's wrestled back. Well, despite the soggy conditions, Independence has brought out a strong student section tonight. So 2nd down and 6 at the 40-yard line. Independence now. Another hold. I believe again that was Wiggins. They'll take the ball up almost to midfield.
On the carry for the Eagles, and that means that's
Sorry about that. That was number 21, Troy Henderson. He'll pick up the 1st down up to the 49-yard line of Independence, where Independence has it 1st and 10. Bobbled snap there. This time it's Troy Henderson again over to the right side. He'll pick up about 6 yards on the play. Crosses midfield to get up to about the 40-yard line, 45-yard line of Centennial. Bring up 2nd down and about 5. Eagles looking good on offense, first couple of series here. Again, the give is to Troy Henderson. Pick up about 3 yards, close to the first down.
Farley on the tackle for the team.
And they'll go ahead and give it to him as they move the chains. And we've got an official timeout. Might have to come out and give it a quick measure.
Official timeout on the field.
Still no indication as to whether or not this is a first or not.
Not a first down.
So
bring up 3rd and 1 for the Eagles.
So not a first down, bring up 3rd and a short 1. So 3rd down and 1 for the Eagles here. 6:48 to go. Another bobble snap. That one's going to be kind of a mucked play. As number 14, that's Nathan Cisco. He'll cross the 40-yard line. Take it up to about the 39.
Fourth down for the Eagles.
So that's a 4th and short now. I think they
About a yard to
was
go.
a little confused on how they did not move the chains over there. So now we have a 4th and 1. Better snap this time. And that's Henderson again. He'll pick up the first down up to about the 33-yard line of Centennial. So now we definitely moved the chains.
Chapmaster on the tackle for the Cougars. First down, Eagles.
So 7-0 is your score early. Independence scoring on about a 56-yard touchdown by Jackson Wiggins. And Henderson again.
Henderson on the carry again.
And he's bottled up about the 30-yard line.
Townsville and Coffey on the tackle.
About the 31 will bring up 2nd down and about 7 to go. Nathan Cisco, what a great quarterback name. He's back to pass this time. Pulls it down. He's going to try and run with it. And nothing doing as Centennial's defense bottles him up right about the 34. So no gain on the play.
Cisco on the keeper. Brian Farley on the tackle.
Bring up 3rd down and
brings up 3rd and long for Independence.
about 3rd down and 7, make it 3rd down and 8. Low snaps tonight. They're going to have to get that figured out. There goes Cisco, and he'll pick up the first down on the design quarterback keeper. He's all the way up to about the 19-yard line. That's exactly where he needed to get for a first down. And he picks it up.
Another Sweetwater Pools Independent. First down.
So Kobe Creed now the quarterback. He's number 18. As he'll take off again. Got a little bit of a seam over to the left side. Can he get outside? And he'll wrestle him down about the 5-yard line. We got a flag on the play. Might have a face mask.
Tackled by number 22, Tavian Fleming.
Tavian Fleming brings him down. And so we've got a penalty against Independence. Must have been a hold. I thought over on that far side it looked like it might have been a face mask from where I stand, but I stand corrected, which has happened a million times in my day. So backs Independence up to about the 26-yard line. They've got to get to the 10 now for first down. 3:51 to go here in the first quarter. Again, low snaps. Good little cut there by Henderson, trying to find that right side. Is the 12th grade running back. He'll get up almost to the 20-yard line. Almost back to his line of scrimmage. Well, maybe not. Back to about the 23-yard line. So Creed now, another design quarterback runner, finds that right side. Another flag is thrown, and I believe we'll have another hold.
Creed on the keeper, but by number 3, flag on the play.
So Independence, for every step forward, is 2 steps back as they are in the. Yep, another hold on Independence. Doing themselves no favors right here. They can really punch Centennial right here if they can get another score here before the end of the first quarter, but they are finding themselves going backwards. As they are on the Centennial 22-yard line, still third down, third and about 13 to go for a first. They've got to get to the Centennial 10-yard line. We'll change quarterbacks again. This is Cisco. He's back to throw. Fires over the middle. That one's caught. And number 2, TJ Sheffield, they'll go ahead and give it to him as he stretched the ball across the goal line. Ball popped free once it hit the ground, but that was too late. Referee goes ahead and gives him the score. And Centennial, they are off to the races early. So Sheffield with a great catch and the great effort for the touchdown there.
Going after Ford.
It's Weston Landry, the place kicker for Independence. Nails the PAT, and we've got a 14-0 score here with 2:51 to go in the first quarter. So again, Independence finding themselves in rare territory. I said before, the Eagles have kind of been the big dogs in the county over the last couple of years, and losses pretty rare for this squad. They come into this game with a record of 0-2, but they are back to old tricks now as they have found some offense in a high-powered way. Put 14 points on the board early with 2:51 to go here in the first quarter. So Landry back to kick off again. Fleming back to receive, and he'll be driven back into the end zone. And Centennial takes over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Eagles able to control the ball early. That one pass that they let fly was good enough for the touchdown. But it's been a steady dose of runs from the get-go. So Centennial now, they are in a desperate spot here, looking to answer. as Carlton gets the carry across the 25-yard line, about a pickup of 6 yards. Bring up 2nd down and 4.
Number 31, Pickens on the carry for the Cougars. Brings up 2nd down.
Sorry, that was Xavion Pickens on that carry. Xavion also a 10th grader. Second down, 4. And Pickens again bottled up right there at the line of scrimmage, so no gain.
Pickens on the carry, met hard by number 50, Frank Thomas.
Is Independence able to blow up that Centennial offensive line? Under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Independence with a 14-0 lead at home against Centennial. Big Region 6A matchup. That give to Pickens again. He's up the gut and crosses the 25. But not enough as that brings up 4th down.
Pickens up the middle.
Cincinnati. Centennial will have to punt it away. On to kick is Johnny.
Number 27 on the
Johnny
tackle.
Crouch.
Sheffield back to receive the punt on 4th down.
And TJ Sheffield, who scored the touchdown a little while ago. He's back to receive. 1 minute to go here in the first. That one's away. Don't know that it'll be able to be returned. Takes a Centennial bounce and will die there about the 37-yard line.
Ball rolls to the 38 where the Eagles will take over. 1st down.
So make it the 38-yard line where Independence will take over 1st and 10. Another opportunity here for Independence. They've got a 14-0 lead. And they can really put Centennial's backs up against the wall with another score right here. Centennial, or Independence rather, steady dose of runs, able to control the football. Had a little trouble with the snaps so far, but other than that, pretty flawless. That pass is complete. Kendrell Scurry picks up the 1st down up to the 49-yard line.
Gonna be another Sweetwater Pools Eagle.
Kendrell listed at 6'4", 180. He's a junior, so picks up the 1st down for Independence as the clock ticks under 30 seconds to go here in the first. Again with a low snap. This time, Troy Henderson again finds a seam, puts on the speed, and he's up past the 10. He's up inside the 10-yard line. So Troy Henderson putting on a show tonight.
Taken down by Townsville.
Some nice blocking by Independence as Troy Henderson picks up the 1st down. He's up to the 8-yard line of Centennial.
1st and goal on the 8-yard line.
And that'll put Independence at 1st and goal. Don't know that they'll have the opportunity to get off this next play with 13 seconds to go. Just do get it underway. Henderson again to the left side, and he will dance in. Troy Henderson with his 2nd score of the night. And these Eagles mean business tonight. They've got a 20-0 lead as the first quarter comes to an end. So the kick straight and true by Weston Landry. And we've got a 21-0 score.
Landry puts it through to put the Eagles up.
Independence coming into this game serious tonight. Backs against the wall with an 0-2 record. They don't look like an 0-2 team so far tonight. 3 touchdowns in the first quarter. does not bode well for Centennial. So we'll swap sides of the field and do this again for another 12 minutes.
We're all walking on water tonight.
So Michael Williams here with you at Independence High School, flying solo this evening. Got kind of a soggy night as the remnants of Hurricane Harvey drift through our fair state and hopefully goes away pretty soon. It's been raining here for the last couple of days, and I for one am a little tired of it. But nothing like the folks in Texas right now. Give us a yell at WCTV. Creed Henderson, we are putting together a relief package for some of the folks in Houston. Some school supplies. If you can help out, that would be great. Looking for some pencils and erasers and backpacks and binders and all that good stuff that helps a student get through the school year. So if you can give us a hand with that, give us a yell at WCTV and we'll be happy to take your donations. So the kickoff dribbles to about the 35-yard line of Centennial, where the Cougars will take over. Just underway here in the second quarter. Independence with 3 big touchdowns in the first. Back to pass of the Eagles. That one kind of bobbled. I guess they will not give it to the receiver. That was intended for number 89, I believe. That was Alex Wall, the tight end. Well, they will give it to him too, pick up 5 yards. So up to the 40-yard line. So second down 5. And again, that Eagle defense closes that inside hole there. This is Xavier Pickens able to get across the 40-yard line. Brings up third down and 4. Centennial, I want to say 2 3 and outs so far. They have not had the ball very much. I would be surprised if they've had the ball for over 3 minutes, whereas Independence has had the ball a good deal longer in this game. So that give to Jarrell Wilson, switches his fields, and he'll be dropped for a loss inside the 40, and Centennial has to kick it away.
Fourth down for the Cougars. They'll punt it away. Sheffield beats the Eagles.
So TJ Sheffield back to accept the punt from Centennial. They might get one of these times. Sheffield, he'll call for the fair catch. Just inside the 25. Brings up first and 10 for the Eagles.
Pick it up. 28-yard line.
Independence now with a 21-0 lead.
At the 23.
Troy Henderson with 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, and TJ Sheffield with a reception for a touchdown. First and 10 now, just inside the 35. Back to pass. That one is inside to number 23. That's Kendrell Scurry, and he'll be dropped for a loss.
On the catch. Cisco's pass. Picked up about a yard. That'll bring up second down for the Eagles.
Independence now, second down 9. Again with the bobbled snap. looking to pass his way out of that, and that one will be nearly picked off. Nathan Sisko again, trouble with that center exchange. Lucky to survive that pass right there. Brings up 3rd down and 9. This is one of the rare Centennial offensive drives tonight that seems to be going nowhere. Been able to drive the ball pretty well so far. But their first score came on a 3rd and long. Sisko again, low snap once again. The jailbreak, here comes the screen pass inside, and that one will go for naught as Henderson is dropped again for a gain of maybe 2, and this will be Independent's first punt tonight.
Trevor Jones on the tackle. Greenwell to punt the ball for the Eagles.
So Tavion Fleming on to receive the punt. That one will be blocked. And Centennial will pick up the block and score. Number 4, Jeriel Wilson.
Touchdown Cougars.
So Centennial just like that with a quick block punt and the score. And the Cougars will go for, well, thought they were going to go for 2 as their kicker rushes on the field. They're kind of under the gun here. They've got 12 seconds to kick this PAT, and they do.
Well, that's good.
Johnny Crouch comes in and nails the extra point. So Centennial finds themselves on the board finally. 21-7. This one looked to get away from Centennial, but they now have, with the block punt, able to score, put some points on the board.
Tonight on the banners, the West Haven Foundation, Kelly Dobry, the moving Kelly Link the Steel Track Club, Miller Lee Company, Scott Murphy.
So not a steady downpour tonight, just a kind of a mist of rain, the way it's been all day long.
And the Thompson Station Church. Thank you again for our sponsors.
So 9 minutes to go here in the second. TJ Sheffield back to receive the kickoff. Kick will fall a little bit short. That one's got a chance to be returned. And I believe that was, I want to say that was Jarvell Pope, number 20.
Collier on the run back.
Or Collier, rather, as the announcer corrects me.
Eagles take out shop on the 33.
So Independence takes over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. 8:54 to go here in the first half. Again with the low snap. And this time Independence able to, well, they dropped the ball and Centennial comes away dancing, and they seem to have it, and the referees concur. So Centennial now will take it back the other way on the turnover. So Independence having trouble with those low snaps all night, and they finally paid the price for that one, as as it got away from Cisco. Centennial able to jump on it. And the Cougars now with a bit of momentum. 1st and 10 from the Independence 35. Here's Carlton. He sneaks over the 35 to about the 34, maybe. Bring up 2nd down and about 8. Centennial able to get on the board a few plays ago with a blocked punt. Returned for a touchdown. Second down, 7. And here are the Eagles. Direct snap this time. And they keep trying to run up the gut there. Indy's having nothing doing as Trey Stewart. He'll be stopped right about the 35-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down for the Cougars. Just under 8 minutes to go in the quarter.
So no gain on the play. 3rd down and 7. We take to the 7:30 mark of the 2nd quarter. 21-7 your score. A soggy night here at Independence High School. The Cougars now. Carlton switches his field. And he heads up the gut. He'll cross the 30-yard line. Be short of the 1st down.
Carlton, number 2.
To about the 28-yard line is where they'll spot it.
And
the Cougars will go for this. 4th down and 4 yards to go.
4th down.
Cougars can do themselves a world of good right here with the big 1st down pickup. Independence not having it. Stop short. Slung down. So the ball heads over on downs as the Independence defense able to step up and plug that inside. Ball goes over on downs. Independence takes over 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. 6:28 to go in the 2nd. Independence with a 21-7 lead. Cisco again with a low snap. Again, the ball is on the floor, and again, Centennial seems to have it. Once again, we trade turnovers. 2 offensive series for Independence, same result. So they might want to be practicing center quarterback exchanges at halftime because they have had difficulty with that all night long. Conditions are ripe for turnovers, and Independence has done it twice in a row now. So Centennial back to pass into the end zone, and that is incomplete. Intended
pass overthrown, incomplete
for number 22, Tavian Fleming.
Fleming, intended receiver.
Bring up 2nd down and 10 from the Centennial 29-yard line. So Trey Stewart, quarterback for Centennial, under center at power I. Reversing his field is Jarrell Wilson. He's got the left side, and he shows some speed over there, gets that 1st down.
On the carry for the Cougars, number 4.
Crosses the 20-yard line.
He picks up the 1st down.
Centennial now with an opportunity to cut into this Independence lead. Stewart now again with the stacked eye. Rolling to his right, looking to throw. He's got his tight end. Wide open is number 89. And they will give it to him. Alex Wall on the reception. Just able to stretch the ball across the goal line and cut into this Independence lead. Johnny Crouch able to nail the PAT. So 21-14 your new score, 5:58 to go in the second quarter. Independence with a couple of turnovers there to help Centennial's cause. The Cougars make them pay as we have a new score. What looked to get away from Independence there, or looked to get away from Centennial, as Independence ran away with a 21-0 lead there in the first quarter, but Centennial has since answered with 2 unanswered scores as our rain continues to pound down here at Independence High School. Harvey will not die. So back to Centennial as TJ Sheffield once again. He is set to receive as my rosters start to get a bit soggy. This one can be returned. This time number 23, Kendrell Scurry, brings it back up, and he's met by Centennial. They drop him
Collier on the return for the Eagles.
Just short of the 20-yard line. Centennial Independence takes over. 1st and 10. Forgive me, he did make it past the 20-yard line, so he's up to the 23. Thank goodness for good raincoats. Got a whistle now. And I believe Centennial will call the timeout. And that they do. So 5:51 to go here in the second.
Timeout Centennial.
Centennial, or Independence rather, with a 21-14 lead. Michael Williams here tonight flying solo. We've had some technical issues tonight, what with all the rain. Don't have all our equipment out.
Once again, Independence High School would like to welcome
so we're doing the best we can with what we have.
And Winston Elementary to tonight's football game. We're pleased to have the faculty, staff, and students of these 3 schools as our special guests in the house. Hope you enjoy your evening.
So this is a big 6A matchup in the region. Both of these squads kind of fighting for position right now. Independence coming in with a record of 0-2. Centennial with a record of 1-1. So now we're ready to go again. Indy's ball, 1st and 10 at the 22. Short gain by the Eagles. Take it up to about the 24-yard line. Way outside, that's going to be wrapped up quickly. Couldn't see who quite made the tackle. Number 4 for Centennial. It's Jeriel Wilson. Read that perfectly. to set Centennial, or set Independence rather, back for a loss, all the way back to about the 17-yard line. Bring up 3rd down and 17. So big stop now by the Cougars. Back to pass. Over the middle. That one will be caught. TJ Sheffield bails Centennial out of trouble. Crosses the 35-yard line. And they'll pick up 18 yards. They needed 17 for the first down. And Independence now able to get out of the shadow of their own goal post. Cisco again. Back to pass again. A little bit of a go route, and that one will be caught. Kendrell Scurry past midfield up to about the 34-yard line, with the 37-yard line. Another first down. So Independence now airing it out here in this nasty weather. Finding some receivers. And TJ Sheffield on that first play, and then Scurry on the second one. Torn off some big chunks of yardage here. This one, the inside give is to Sheffield again. And he'll find some room on that right side, close to the first down. They'll spot the ball at the 30-yard line of Centennial. And now Independence back to their old ways, like they look like in the first quarter. So 2nd down and 2, short 2. As we approach 3.5 minutes to go in the first half. Cisco again. Back to pass again to the left side. That one is caught. Once again, Kendrell Scurry down to the 5-yard line. Scurry got some height on him now, listed at 6'4". Able to go up and bring that one down. So Independence now finding some offensive rhythm through the air. So 1st and goal now for Independence. Knocking on the door, 21-14. Cisco again, the give inside. Henderson. For his 3rd score of the night is Troy Henderson up the gut for 5 yards and the touchdown. Indy again finding that offensive rhythm that play, or that series rather. They came in for 2 series and dropped consecutive fumbles, giving the ball back to Centennial. Centennial able to capitalize on one of those, but now back on top. As Landry just able to poke it through. So Independence now back on top by 2 touchdowns, just scored 28-14. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first half.
Hey folks, give it up for some of the hardest working athletes in the house tonight, your Independence cheerleaders! And your Independence dance team also in the house.
So Troy Henderson, the man of the night so far for Independence. 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, in the first half rather. As Indy squibs it across the ground there, just about disastrous for Centennial as they bobbled the kick, but they will take over. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Under 3 minutes to
Call
go
it the
in the half.
32-yard line. 2:48 to go here in the first half. 28-14 your score. That give to Carlton, and Independence bottles him up just inside the 30-yard line.
Gomez and Bixby on the tackle for the Eagles.
So that one goes for a loss, brings up second down 14. This time, Carlton again to that right side, nothing doing as he will be wrapped up.
Take down by Hutchison. 57, third down, Cougars. Ruth Cannon on the tackle. 57.
So Independence has answered the call of Centennial. Those 2 touchdowns provided a bit of a wake-up call. And now not only is the Independence offense firing, but the defense is too, driving Centennial backwards. Third down and 15 now. 1:25 to go in the half. Again, the give to Carlton. Up the gut, he'll find a little bit of running room, back to almost the original line of scrimmage. And that'll bring up fourth down, and Centennial once again punts it away, or will have to punt it away. Sheffield again. Head back to about his own 30-yard line, thereabouts, to receive the punt. TJ Sheffield, big key tonight to this Independence offense, and that one will sail over his head and die inside the 10-yard line, about the 5. So a great punt there by Landry.
Punt goes down inside the 5. The Eagles will take up shop there. 35 seconds in the half.
So Landry able to kill that one inside the 5-yard line with 35 seconds remaining here.
Folks, remember, got some good times coming up.
Well, they'll spot it just outside the 5-yard line, about the 6. First and 10, Eagles. 35 seconds to go here. As Nathan Cisco marches his troops out on the field once again. And they'll go ahead and kill it. Stop the clock again. Illegal procedure will be the call on Independence. Back him up half the distance, I believe. So again, they'll lose it. So Independence nearly disastrous right here as they drop the football. And that'll have a safety. Centennial able to tackle Independence in their own end zone. Scores the safety right there. Give them 2 points and the ball will come back to them. So
that'll be a safety. 2 for Centennial.
So just a little bit disastrous, not a huge disaster, but still. Independence had a 2-touchdown lead and then dropped the ball in their own end zone. Centennial able to tackle the Independence ball carrier for the safety. Makes the score 28-16, and Centennial will get the ball back with 29 seconds to go here.
the safety. Indy will
So give Centennial
from the 20.
all the credit for their offense tonight,
30 seconds
but
remain.
they have been helped out significantly by Independent's mistakes. And they've been able to capitalize on those mistakes, and that was one of them. So that is the third turnover. I guess you call safeties turnovers. And now they'll get the ball back with 29 seconds to go here in the half. Not the situation that Independence was envisioning with that 28-14 lead. Another squibber along the ground. And the Cougars will get out of bounds inside the 50-yard line. So see what they can do with these 23 seconds left. Enough time for two, maybe three plays. So Centennial now with an opportunity inside the 50-yard line. That one will sail over the head of the intended receiver.
Pass incomplete.
"19 seconds now to go. Stewart's your quarterback for Centennial. Sends three receivers to the right, one to the left. Looks to his left, does Stewart. In trouble now. And that one will be dropped by Tavion Fleming. Takes the clock down to 13 seconds remaining, so probably one more play. Maybe two, depending on what happens here. High school football, anything can happen. Stewart now, he'll set up deep. Sends his receivers to the right. 13 seconds to go. Looking to his right, inside pass. This time to Fleming, and he's wrapped up quickly by number 54.
Tackled by Bixby.
Blake Bixby,
Fourth down for the Cougars.
the senior. So Centennial will take another timeout. 1.2 seconds remaining. Fourth down and 10 on a soggy night here at Independence High School. Hurricane Harvey is sort of like a White Walker, it just refuses to die. That's a Game of Thrones reference.
This time now brought to you by Quick Auto and Muffler. We also want to thank our 2017 Navy sponsors, Fashion Cleaners, Polycritic, APCO, United Healthcare, and Vanderbilt Medical Group.
1.2 to go, fourth down and 13. Stewart with two receivers on either side. Gonna have a prayer right here. He'll launch it into a big crowd of people, and that one will fall short. So that'll bring us up. That'll bring us up to the end of the first half. Independence 28, Centennial 16. Back for the second half action. Just a minute.
Hi, and welcome to our Pet of the Week segment. Our cat for today is Timber. He is a 1-year-old male. that was surrendered here to the shelter because the owners were moving and were unable to take him. There are a variety of reasons people turn their pets over to us. Sometimes the family is moving into another area or a building or an apartment that doesn't allow pets. Sometimes they've had a change in their family status. Sometimes they're ill and can't care for their pets anymore. But whatever the reason, we always try to find a great home. Timber is, as I said, a 1-year-old male. He has been neutered. He is good with dogs, reportedly good with dogs, cats, and children. So if you're looking for a wonderful cat for your family, come by the shelter and see Timber. We're at 106 Claude Yates Drive, right behind Franklin High School, and I hope you'll come by today. Hi, this is our dog of the week. This is Wrigley, an 8-year-old female. She is very loving and attentive. She's loving sitting outside today. She would do great in a household with no children and no other dogs. So if you're looking for a single dog to have at home, Wrigley would like that. She likes to play. She loves to chase the ball. She's motivated by treats. And we think she could learn a lot of commands if somebody worked with her. And we would be glad to provide some of that training for you. She was owner surrendered to us. She's in good health, and she comes with all of her shots and vaccinations. So come by the Williamson County Animal Center and meet Wrigley.
Welcome back to Independence High School, where Independence has a 28-16 lead over the visiting Centennial Cougars. Michael Williams here tonight, flying solo as the remnants of Hurricane Harvey kind of blow through town. We call this the Miserable Bowl because it is miserable conditions tonight. We've had about 30 inches of rain so far, about 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and it's freezing out here too. It's not that extreme, but it is pretty windy, pretty wet up here. As we get set for second half action, as Independence kicks the ball through the end zone, Centennial takes over at their own 20-yard line, first down and 10. Troy Henderson, the big star for Independence in the first half, 3 touchdowns. As that pass is swung out to Brady Weil, the 12th grader. He'll have about 4 yards on the first down. Independence scored 3 touchdowns there in the first quarter. Henderson on 2 of those, and Scurry, I believe, the Independence receiver, had 1, and then Henderson again on his 3rd touchdown in the second quarter. Is Independence able to take a 28-16 lead? Independence able to cash in on a couple of Independence turnovers there in the first half and capitalize with a couple of touchdowns. They scored a safety right before the end of the first half to make the score 28-16. Again, the Eagles come into this game with a mark of 0-2 on the early season. Centennial with a record of 1-1 in this big District 6-6A matchup. So 3rd down and 7 now for Centennial. Back to pass is Stewart, and that will be caught. I believe it was Fleming. Hard to see the number from where I'm standing.
22, Tavion Fleming, that's the first down.
That was hauled in by Fleming, has it up to the 35-yard line. So first down for Centennial as they're able to get out of trouble a little bit. Trey Stewart, your quarterback. High snap. That one given to Fleming again. Got a little bit of running room, finds a seam, and he spun down inside the 50-yard line, makes it into Independence territory. So Tavion Fleming now. First down. Up to the 47-yard line of Centennial. Brings up another first down. Stewart now, 2 receivers to his right. He looks to his right, fires way over the head of his intended receiver, Brady Wyatt again. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. He's got a W-E-I-H-E. So that one is incomplete, brings up 2nd down and 10. We're just underway here in the 3rd. Apologize for our video issues tonight. This weather wreaking havoc on our broadcast this evening. I'm told that we can only record audio, so you're likely just seeing pictures right now, or a picture. High snap. Fleming again. Jarrell Wilson all the way to the house. Jarrell Wilson able to find that right side, and he's able to haul it 47 yards for the Centennial score, but we'll bring it back. Flag on the play as Centennial will be flagged for the holding penalty. So the Eagles able to dodge a bullet right there, as Wilson's 47-yard touchdown will be called back, and that will put Centennial all the way back to their own 40-yard line. Bring up 2nd down and 20. So Wilson wishes he had that one back. 2nd down, 22 make it. High snap again. Stewart, a little bit of trouble, fires to his left side, and that one will sail out of bounds.
Pass incomplete.
Big arm there showed by Trey Stewart. But again, this weather, not the best of conditions for the September 1st. We were joking a little while ago, normally it's 95 degrees on a September 1st game, but we're sitting at about 61 degrees and blowing wind and rain. And kind of cool conditions. Feels like an early November type game as opposed to a September 1st sort of game. So 3rd down, 22 for Centennial. Again, the high snap. This time the give to Fleming. Or no, that was Carlton.
Ball carried by
Nope.
Trey Carlton. Taken down by Hamilton, number 5.
I believe that was Tremont Coffey, number 9. And he's bottled up, bring up 4th down for Centennial. Centennial with those light blue numbers on a white uniform, not the easiest to see, so you have to forgive if I'm mispronouncing people's names or if I'm getting people's names wrong. Doing the best I can in these conditions. Kick is away, nice punt. As TJ Sheffield will take the ball, find the right side, a little bit of room, and he'll scoot out of bounds about the 45-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 45. The Eagles will set up. Go to work.
So Independence 1st and 10 from their own 45. Once again, Independence coming into this game with a record of 0-2. Unfamiliar territory for a team that's been kind of the big dog of the county for the last couple of years. Centennial comes in with a record of 1-1, having defeated Ravenwood. They got beat by Hendersonville last week. as that pass falls
This goes
incomplete.
pass intended for Kendall Scurry, incomplete, second down.
Independence with losses to Oakland in week 1, and then they had a battle against their cross-county rival Summit last week, and Summit got the best of them last week. So Cisco in trouble now, tries to find something. Gets a pass to Sheffield.
Brings up third and long for Indy.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down and 10. Both squads trying to find a little bit of offensive rhythm here as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Independence again with a 28-16 lead. Three receivers to the right for Independence. Cisco back to pass. The screen pass inside. Almost a disaster. As Zach Steer, number 21 for Centennial, about came in there and blew that up, but the pass falls incomplete. And Centennial set to receive as Independence will have to punt the ball away.
Fleming deep to receive for the Cougars.
Tavion Fleming now set to receive for Independence. Stands back about his 20-yard line. Landry, I believe, the kicker for the Eagles, kicks it away. That one kind of a duck. That will go to the right side and bounce out of bounds about the 25-yard line.
Greenbelt punt goes out at the 23. The Cougars will set up from there.
So they'll mark the ball at the 24, 1st and 10, Centennial from their own 24-yard line. 7:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Independence again, 28-16 lead. And I believe we have a flag on the play. Looks like we're going to have to re-kick. Didn't see that. So they'll set back up and do that again.
Independence to punt again.
So the Eagles to kick it away again. A little bit better this time. Takes a Eagles bounce, and that will die inside the 10-yard line. So a little bit better result. As the ball is marked at the 9-yard line of Centennial, they'll take over 1st and 10. Centennial had a 47-yard touchdown called back on a hold their last series. So Stewart back, Carlton in the backfield. Stewart to pass. That one will fall, be caught. Bobbled there for a second. I believe the receiver was number 5, Joey Gustafson.
Gustafson's the receiver.
And he crosses the 10-yard line. So modest gain out to about the 11, brings up 2nd down. We'll call it 8 yards to go. Stewart sends 3 receivers to his left. Trey Carlton in the backfield again. Stewart back. He'll take it himself, finding some room on that left side. And he'll be dropped just on the other side of the 20-yard line.
Stewart on the keeper for Centennial.
He'll pick up the 1st down up to the 21.
First down.
First and 10 from the Centennial 21-yard line. Centennial trying to find a little rhythm offensively. Again, that give is to Carlton up the middle. Or no, it's not. It's to number 31. That is Xavier Pickens. He's had a few nice carries tonight. He's up past the 30-yard line up to about the 31. Picks up another first down.
Jackson on the stop for the Eagles.
So 2 plays, 2 first downs for Centennial. Stewart now, 1 back in the backfield. That give is to Carlton. Finds a little room on the left side. Finds a nice cut. And he's up over the 40-yard line to about the 42. Close to another first down. And we've got an injured Centennial player down.
Pickens, number 31, on the carry.
Pickens again, excuse me. That was not Carlton.
Tackled by Davion Hamilton.
Spot the ball at the 42.
Official timeout.
And there's a Centennial player shaken up.
Ryan Staples being assisted off the field for the Cougars.
So Ryan Staples shaken up on the play. And they'll cart him off. So first and 10 for Centennial, 5:40 remaining here in the third quarter. Cougars now with 2 receivers on either side. The give is to Jarrell Wilson. Again, he's got the left side, and this time he'll show some speed. Scooting up that left side, and Wilson will score. No flags on the field this time. So a 58-yard touchdown scampered by Jarrell Wilson. Landry on to try the point after. Forgive me, that's Johnny Crouch on for Centennial to try the PAT. That's up and flies through. So the new score, Independence 28, Centennial 23. This one looked to get away from Centennial there in the first quarter when Independence ran up a 21-0 score. But Centennial able to answer the bell, and now they just trail by 5 points with 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. So TJ Sheffield set to receive for Independence back at his own 5-yard line. Crouch set to kick off for Centennial. And that one will be returned. Here comes Sheffield. Finds a little bit of room on his right side. still on his feet, and he'll be shoved out of bounds about the 40-yard line.
TJ Sheffield on the return for the Eagles.
So good field position for Independence as they begin this series as we approach 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 1st and 10 from the Independence 40-yard line. Two receivers to Cisco's left. Give was inside to Sheffield again. Picks up maybe 1 on the play.
Runs good for about a yard, brings up 2nd down for the Eagles.
So 2nd down and 9.
Kobe Creed in a quarterback for the Eagles.
And again, Cisco to the right side. He's got a little bit of room. And we're going to have a face mask right there as the Centennial defender came up a little too high.
Flag on the play.
We're looking to maybe tack on 15 yards on top of this, which was a decent run, almost a 1st down. So it is a face mask. They'll call it on Centennial, and they'll march off 15 yards.
15 yards more.
And the new spot will be at the 36-yard line of Centennial. So
that makes it a sweet water pool. Independence 1st down.
Face mask tacked on 15 yards to what was a 9-yard carry. So the Eagles now back in business at the 36-yard line of Centennial. That a direct snap to number 21, Troy Henderson. Henderson able to get out of trouble and make a little bit of something. Makes it up to the 35-yard line, so a gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. Center for Centennial, or Independence rather, Jet Katina. Big man. Bad snap, and that's been trouble all night long for Independence. That's the 3rd time they've dropped the ball on the exchange. So big Jet Katina, the 10th grader, listed at 6'3", 290. Been struggling with that wet football a good part of the game, so that's the 3rd time that exchange has been kind of muffed between the quarterback and the center for Independence. And now Centennial with a chance to strike and an opportunity to take the lead. Tavion Fleming
on the carry.
Or no, that was Wilson. I'm sorry.
Jackson on the tackle for the Eagles.
They'll get up to the 40-yard line. Bring up 2nd down and 9. As we take to 3.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. So don't know that you can see it, but Katina and Cisco down on the sidelines working on those snaps. 3 receivers to the right now for Stewart and Centennial. He looks to the right. He'll pull it down and take off himself. Got some green in front of him. He'll have the 1st down. And tripped up just short of the 45-yard line, make it the 46.
Stewart breaks out for a run. Logan and Jackson.
So Stewart a pickup of about 15 yards. Brings up a 1st down. Centennial has it 1st and 10 from the Independence 46. Wilson again, the ball carrier. He's got it up the center, and he'll take it across the 45 and drop it at about the 42. So pickup of about 3, maybe 4 yards. They'll call it 3 as they back the spot up. Bring up 2nd down and 7. Wet, soggy night here at Independence High School. We deal with the remnants of Hurricane Harvey passing through town. Looking for him to go away once and for all. 2nd down, 7. Here's Wilson again, finding a little room on the outside. And he'll cross the 40-yard line, getting close to that first down, showing some nice speed over there.
Wilson on the carry.
And he'll be dropped a little bit shy of that first down marker. 3rd down and short for the Cougars.
Brings up 3rd down for the Cougars.
Just under 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Centennial found themselves down 21-0 in the first quarter. And they look to be blown out early, but they have scratched and clawed their way back, taking advantage of a couple of Independence turnovers. The trap play, and Independence will blow that one up. But Stewart able to
quarterback keeper
avoid disaster.
Take it down on the sideline. That'll bring up 4th down for the Cougars.
And the Cougars will face 4th down. So Scott Blade in a bit of a position right here. 4th down and 2. They'll try to roll the bones.
Schaefer on the stop for the Eagles. 4th down, Cougars.
And shoot for that first down. A lot of time remaining. But he believes in his offense right now. Again, there's a sweep to the left, and that'll stop. Indy will stop that one a little short.
Eagles take over on downs.
As Tavion Fleming, number 22, will get across the 40-yard line, inside the 40-yard line, but not enough for the first down, and Independence will take over on downs.
Langford on the stop for the Eagles.
So Centennial had a great opportunity there, but fell short, and Independence takes over at their own 39. Cisco back to throw, out to the left side, showing some speed over there on that left side.
Cisco finds Collier on the sideline for a big gainer, and that's a Sweetwater Fools Independence.
Collier
First down.
picks up the first down to the Centennial 37-yard line. Indy now with the 1st and 10. The sweep to the right. I believe that was Sheffield, number 2. Yep.
TJ Sheffield.
TJ Sheffield up close, almost to the 30-yard line. Call it the 31. Gain of 7 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 3. Just under 40 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Cisco sends 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Bad snap again. And Cisco will have to fall on it as the clock continues to tick away.
Cisco falls on the ball, recovers for Independence.
Back it up to the 40-yard line, and that's going to be the last play of the 3rd. So we'll go to the 4th quarter with Independence in control, 28-23. Centennial with a couple of opportunities there, as Wilson able to score on a long touchdown. They cut into the Centennial, cut into the Independence lead. Head into the 4th. Independence will have the ball 3rd down and 12 as we head into the final quarter on this soggy night here at Independence High School. So the start of the 4th quarter, here's Independence, 3rd down and 12. Cisco looking to pass, roughed up, and he'll be dropped.
Cisco sacked on 3rd down.
Sean Hannon, all 5'7", 170 pounds of him, comes breaking through the line, drops Cisco for a huge loss. And Independence will have to kick it away.
Kyle Greenwell to kick it for the Eagles.
Kicks away, decent punt. That will sail way over the receiver's head and die inside the 5-yard line. So great punt, great downfield coverage, and Independence will pin Centennial inside their own 3-yard line.
Cougars take over.
So the Cougars in quite the spot right here. They are in the shadow, quite literally, of their own goal post. And they will have to go nearly the length of the field. Just underway here in the 4th quarter. Independence with a 28-23 lead. And they'll try to get out of this big hole. The give was to Wilson, and he'll cross the 5-yard line.
Cougars get a couple yards on the run. That'll bring up
second down and 7. Second down and 6, maybe.
Frankie Thomas on the stop.
So second down and 7, just outside of the Centennial 5-yard line. That runs into a pile of people. We've got another Centennial player down.
Cougar stopped on the pitch out. That'll bring up 3rd down.
So 3rd down now and 7. Again, here's Stewart rolling to his right and caught and dropped.
Pass incomplete.
Intended again for Alex Wall, the tight end. So Centennial will have to punt out of their own end zone. This is a great spot for
down. The Cougars will punt it away.
TJ Sheffield, number 2, set back to receive at about the 45-yard line. This is a dangerous position for Centennial. Their kicker backed up on their own end zone, out of their own end zone. He takes a step back and he steps out of bounds.
Timeout Centennial.
So the Cougars will take a timeout and talk about it.
Folks, again, Independence High School would like to welcome Longview Elementary, Oakview, and Winstead Elementary to tonight's football game. We're pleased to have the faculty, staff, and students from these three schools as our special guests. We hope you've enjoyed your evening at Independence.
So Crouch set to kick it out of there. Again, horrible conditions. Gets the kick away. Sheffield, he'll back away, and it'll take a bit of a Centennial roll and die at about the 43-yard line.
42-yard line where Independence will take over.
So the Eagles take over about their own 43-yard line. 9:21 to go in the ball game. This misty rain starting up again. It hasn't stopped since all day long, since yesterday morning, as a matter of fact. So Cisco, your quarterback for Independence. Nathan Cisco finds a seam up the middle, and he'll cross the 50-yard line, close to a first down. Pickup of about 8.
About a yard short of the first down. Second down, Eagles.
Cisco and his center, Jet Katina, not on the same page tonight, as they've mishandled about 3 snaps that have gone back to Centennial. Second down, 1. Cisco again, that give to number 21, Henderson, the hero of the first quarter. He had 3 touchdowns.
For another Independent Sweetwater field.
And we'll have a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Hold on Independence. We'll back that up. Take it back to the 39-yard line.
Second down.
So Indy now facing a second down and 15. 8:15 to go in the ball game. Indy holding on to a 5-point edge, 28-23.
Game clock resets 8:25.
So here we go. Start the clock back up. Cisco again, 2 receivers to his left. He rolls to his left. Pulls it, fires away, and that is caught between 2 defenders.
Sweet pass caught.
Sheffield
On that reception.
TJ Sheffield up to about midfield to the 49.
Farley on the tackle for the Cougars. Third down, Independence.
Tyrus Jackson, big 27. He'll check in as a running back. Brings up third down and 6. Be careful, Kendrell Scurry right here, and that will be a false start on Independence. Scurry, number 23, this receiver, the 10th grader, I believe. No, he's a junior. List him at 6'4". He had a couple of nice passes there in the pass receptions rather in the first half rather.
Repeat third down.
So the false start will back Indy up, bring up 3rd down and 9. We've got a whistle. Timeout called by Independence, I believe.
Timeout Independence. 7 minutes, 5 seconds to go.
So flying solo tonight, I'm Michael Williams on this 3rd Friday night of the football season. This is a big 6A region matchup between these two squads. Again, Independence coming in with a record of 0-2, kind of in unfamiliar territory. They've been used to winning ball games the last couple of years, but they find themselves in a bit of a hole and holding on now to a 5-point lead over cross-county rival Centennial, who comes into the game with a record of 1-1. Both trying to set themselves up for position here in the region in this big matchup. Next week, Independence will be at Ravenwood, and Centennial will host Cane Ridge. So here's Cisco, back to pass. That is caught and dropped. Thought he had it.
Pass incomplete from Cisco. Pass intended for Harold Arana. He stays on the field.
So unable to pick out the intended receiver. He's got a number of trainers around him now, and he makes it to his feet.
Harold Arana coming off the field for the Eagles. Brings up 4th down. Greenwell on to punt it away.
Well, I'm seeing a number 11. They're calling him, well, no, I've got the wrong roster, naturally. So Harold Arana, the intended receiver, so Independence will have to punt the ball away. Nice kick this time. Fair catch called for. And Centennial will take over at their own 15-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Centennial. Again, with 6:53 to go in the ball game. The Cougars
under 7 minutes to go.
With an opportunity to cut into this lead or even take the lead with a touchdown. As the rain now comes in sideways. So Trey Stewart. That give, I believe, to Wilson. He'll cross the 15-yard line, pickup of maybe 2. Bring up 2nd down and 8.
Wilson on the carry. Chapman on the stop for the Eagles.
So Stewart sends a pair of receivers to his left and to his right. He'll roll to his right. Big chase, and he's got a little bit of running room. makes it up to about the 25-yard line, close to a first
Stewart on
down.
the keeper for the Cougars.
And they'll spot the ball right there at the 25-yard line, so they'll pick up the first down.
Bigsby and Cannon in on the stop for the Eagles.
As I believe this weather has driven away a good bit of the crowd, with the exception of the two student sections. We've kind of been chirping at one another all night long. Now we've got another whistle before the play starts. Timeout, Centennial.
Timeout on the field.
.5:30 to go here in the ball game. So what threatened to be a wash in the, forgive the pun, in the first quarter, with Independence taking a 21-0 lead, has turned into a pretty good ball game here. Centennial trailing by 5, 28-23 with 5:31 to go here in the ball game. Trey Stewart again, quarterback for Centennial. He's got his two receivers to his left and to his right, sends one in motion, and they're going backwards that time, and Centennial be thrown for a loss. Independence not having that sweep.
Bigsby with a big hit in the backfield. Brings up second down for the Cougars.
So they'll lose about 5 yards on the play, bring up second down and 14. Five minutes to go in the ball game. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Stewart looks to his left, fires away. That will be caught.
Stewart pass is complete. Short of the first down, that'll bring up third down.
Short of the first down. Brings up third down and 3. Just beyond the 30-yard line. Up to about the 32. Getting down to business time for Centennial right here. They need to pick up a first down. Stewart fires away, and that one will fall short. And that'll bring up fourth down.
Fourth down.
Well, if you're Scott Blade,
with some pressure.
he's going to say it's a little too early to go for it with 4 minutes to go, so he's going to try to kick it away. So Indy can provide the dagger right here. TJ Sheffield back. Just outside his 35-yard line. These two punters for both teams have been putting on quite a show. Fake punt. And Centennial will pick up the first down and a little bit more.
Fake the punt. Get up the middle and get that first
So
down.
Blades does roll the bones
4 minutes to go.
and pulls out the trick right there. Fakes the punt. Centennial picks up the first down. And they'll have the ball 1st and 10 at the Independence 48-yard line. Couldn't quite make out the ball carrier. But nevertheless, the Cougars back in business. 1st and 10 from their 48, 3:51 to go. Receivers to the right. Stewart back to pass. Finds a little green, drops the ball. And Independence says they have it, and they do. So the Eagles dodge a bullet.
Great
quickly things can turn. Centennial looked to have all the momentum there with that fake punt, picking up the first down. Their first play, they have a turnover, and it's back Independence's way. So 3:43 to go. 1st and 10, Indy at their Centennial 49. And now the Eagles will take a timeout.
Timeout on the field at the Quick Auto Muffler. Timeout.
So we'll set it up again. 1st down and 10, 3:43 to go in the ball game. Nathan Cisco, your quarterback. Looks for some running room, finds a little bit on the left side, and he'll be dragged out of bounds, shy of the 50-yard line.
Kobe Creed on the carry, out of bounds.
Tremont Coffey will take him out of bounds. And I believe somebody got slung underneath the bench over there. So Kobe Creed, the injured Independence player, is down for quite some time.
With the Eagles on 2nd down.
Taking every precaution. So back to 2nd and 11 now for Independence.
Cisco to Henderson.
Pass is caught by
Henderson.
Henderson.
Out of bounds.
Short of the 1st down.
Third
Brings
down,
it
about
3rd
4.
down and about 4, maybe 5. .331 remaining here. Again, Independence hanging on to a 28 to 23 lead. Cisco back to pass, looking over the middle and run out. Drives to his left, fires away, and that will fall incomplete, and we'll have a pass interference.
We got one on the sideline over there. We got a sideline.
So we've got a couple of flags down. One looks like it's going to be pass interference.
On the play.
And we've got a flag down on the far sideline.
Pass interference.
Pass interference is a call against Centennial. Centennial had backed them up 15 yards. Put the ball at about the 29-yard line.
1st down for the Eagles on the 29-yard line.
That is a big 1st down
3:22 to go.
at 3:22 to go. Centennial now with a little bit of breathing room. They give inside to Henderson. And he'll fall just short of the 25-yard line. But that keeps the clock ticking. Bring up 2nd down and about 6 or maybe get 7. As we're just under 3 minutes to play.
Hammond on the tackle for the Cougars.
So Interesting formation here by Independence. Again, sloppy exchange, and Henderson, he'll be dropped, loses about 3 yards on the play.
Third and long coming up for the Eagles.
Keeps the clock moving, which is what the Eagles are looking for right now.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the contest.
So the Eagles in no hurry. They might even let this wind down and take a timeout. And that's what they'll do with 1 second on the play clock.
Timeout, Independence.
1:50 to go.
Folks, at the conclusion of the game tonight, we ask that you please remove any trash in and around your seating area down to the waste barrels that are waiting for you. Also be careful on the bleachers as they are, of course, wet tonight. Be careful and hang on as you exit the bleacher area. Thank you.
So here we go, 1:50 to go here in the ball game. Independence could do themselves a world of good with a first down, but they've got a long way to go. 3rd and 12. Cisco pulls it back, and he'll be sacked.
Cisco sacked.
Dropped by number 54.
Fourth down.
Ryan Staples. So 4th down and 20.
Timeout, Centennial.
As the Cougars now will take a timeout. 1:40 to go in the ball game.
Both teams now out of timeouts.
So the last timeout for both squads will be a free-for-all till the end. Greenwell back to kick for Independence. Thought we might have a hold, but that will take a bit of a Independence roll and die at the 20-yard line. So now Centennial with 91 seconds to do something here. Eagles defense has to step up. Both crowds come to life. Back to pass. It's caught. Pickup of about 4, and most importantly,
Pass is caught.
Centennial gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
About 4 on the play. 2nd down.
Pick up 2nd down and 6. Stewart again. Looking to the right side. Got his man. Gustafson, he'll be dropped inside the 25. Clock continues to run. Centennial's got to go right here. Brings up 3rd down and 6. They've got a couple of opportunities.
Hamilton in on the stop.
They've got to go quickly. Stewart again, 3 receivers to his left. Thought they may have had a false start. Dumps it down the middle. That pass will fall incomplete. Stops the clock at 52 seconds remaining in the ball game. Last opportunity for Centennial coming up. Fourth down and 5. So the last shot for Centennial right here. As they say, here's the ball game. Stewart looking inside. And that'll be dropped. Stopped short. And Independence holds on 4th down. So Indy can kill it right here as they'll sit down with 43 seconds remaining. Cisco takes a knee. No timeouts for either squad. So they'll allow the clock to run down, 30 seconds remaining. Independence will notch their first win of the year. Centennial will fall to 1-2. Next week, Indy will be at Ravenwood. Centennial will host Cane Ridge. 10 seconds to go. And Independence, again, comes away with a 28-23 win. So, on a soggy night here at Independence High School, Michael Williams saying so long. Have a safe and happy Labor Day weekend, everybody. See you next Friday night.